She got that fire, but she don't know that I can surprise her. Love intoxicating, excite her. I know she think I can't get beside her. I really can't describe her. Headstrong, independent, a fighter, and a writer, none like her. She got that fire.
Can you see it? Is it
Hello.
is it loading?
I can hear me.
She said, yes, look great. Awesome.
Sweet.
Aw, sucky now. Huh. All right, what's up, boys? We just gonna go because I don't know. Shalonda said it looked great and it's rocking, so we rocking. As a matter of fact, hold on, let me see something real quick.
Oh, goodness.
I just wanted to see, bro. Goddamn. All right, so hold on. Before we, you know how we start our shit off. What y'all sipping on?
I should go. No, I got water.
Water.
Oh, what a disappointment.
Bro, stream
You know what?
over.
Fine. Fuck
Stream
you.
over, bro. This is disrespectful as fuck.
Cancel it.
You fucking sat here this whole time with water in your goddamn hands.
Like a damn 12-year-old.
Come back here and answer me when I'm talking to you, Wozzy. I'm talking to you, boy. Jake, that's a
Don't walk away when
fire.
I'm talking to you.
That's a fire glass too. No, by the way, where'd you got that at your local bee market? Get it? Not flea market. Bee market.
No. No. I just got a B guy.
Oh, you got a bee guy? Yeah.
Yeah, and he also sells some glasses, so
That's awesome.
I got I got right here.
This fucker. Did you see that?
Sorry,
fucker?
I had to leave my room, and COVID. So
This dude wears a mask to the kitchen. I have no clue what's going on in your house, buddy.
Mike, you gotta be safe, bro. It's wild. It's
Yeah.
2020 out here.
Fuck it, you gotta die sometimes. So I'm glad you pulled that glass out. Y'all made fun of me hardcore last week for pulling out the red Solo cup. So I pulled out me a new glass. Can y'all read what that says? It says bride to be.
You're a bride to be? Makes a
Yes.
lot of sense.
Yes, Shalonda proposed to me again this morning on this beautiful Saturday morning. So I will officially be Michael Allen Jackson Presbury after this junior. So cheers.
That's so adorable. Cheers.
cheers.
I'm sipping on the Maker's Mark. So unofficially not sponsored by Maker's Mark. What you got in your glass over there, Jake?
I got some mead my brother Jeremiah made, so
Oh, so
homemade.
your stomach gonna be hurting.
Nice.
What you sipping on, Wozzy?
I got some Breckenridge bourbon. I've not had it before. It's not bad. It's kind of weak. I mean, it doesn't have that bite that I like, but it's not bad. Tasty.
I know that shit was
Not bad,
expensive.
but it's not
It's
good.
not one thing we got from Breckenridge that was that made it seem like it was a good price, bro. So all right, so cheers to the start of the show. I'm your host, the hostess with the mostest, Mike Jack, aka Massacre Mike, aka every time I start talking about myself, Jake get this motherfucking look in his eyes.
It's whatever the very.
You literally
first thing
said
that came up-
hostess. You literally said
Here's
hostess.
the
The
problem.
Do
feminine
not
form of
interrupt
a
me.
host.
Do not interrupt me, motherfucker. Mike Jack, aka Michael A. Jackson, aka Hostess with the Mostest, aka Cream Filling in your motherfucking reeling, aka Oreo Cookie Monster, aka Anime God, aka Jack of all trades. To my left in the screen is Jake, aka Hater of the Century, aka Always Mad About Something, aka Contradictory, Mr. Contradictory himself, Jacob, I Don't Care About Nothing But Myself Foster, JAF, aka The Giraffe. And below me is Wozzy, aka the Woozy motherfucker, aka Woz the Wizard, aka Rippin' and Run It, aka aka the sumo wrestling god, aka I used to have blue tips on my hair.
No, I had blue hair. I had full blue hair.
AKA anime Full on weed.
It was
otaku.
anime.
And this is the No Consensus podcast. The first thing I want to tell y'all is I did a No Consensus podcast poll on my Instagram, asking people how they were feeling during quarantine, and then I forgot to check the results and it went away. So, it worked because I got a lot of results, but I can't tell y'all what they are. So, so sorry about that.
You can't pull up old results,
huh?
You can't pull up old polls, or
Nah, not, because I did it in my story, and then your story disappears after 24 hours. So I haven't been able to find it. If somebody knows how I can find it, and I'm just retarded. Oop, can't use the R word, and I'm just a mongoloid.
Hit us with a hard R. Good Lord, Mike.
Let me know. How you boys feeling? Wozzy, you making any improvements on that mental stability?
Sure.
From last week?
Yeah, I'm actually in a better mood. So again, it's cyclical, but yeah, I'm doing good now. What about you guys?
Jakob?
I'm doing good, man. I mean, I would definitely like for this all to be over,
bro.
but I mean,
God damn.
fuck off. But you know,
God damn. Go ahead.
It'd be. What can I speak? No, I mean, I'm good.
No, I don't think you can.
If there's one thing improvement that you could make upon your quarantine, and Jake, what would it be?
To own a house with a yard. But we're on that, so we're getting there.
That's actually that's a good. I like that. What about you, Woz? What could make your quarantine go a little better? I know the answer.
See, the issue, I know what can make the quarantine go better, but it's not possible during quarantine. So kind of
and what we are referring to here, people, is new pussy. So
one way to put it.
There's people out here taking chances though, Woz, but do you want to fuck with somebody that's out here taking chances is the question.
No, it's not worth it that much. Plus, with my asthma, I could die with COVID, so.
But what if it was like the best you ever had, and then you died after that?
Then I'm dead.
That face, Mike. Your camera froze for me too. I gotta take a screenshot of that.
Here you go with these fucking screenshots. You green shot me, bro. You green shot me, bro.
Ass looking.
We blazing, huh? Okay. I'm about to get in on your ass, boy. No homo. Whoa.
Bro, my sister already messaged me and said, like, he straight up called you a giraffe.
You red as fuck in the face too, so I don't know what type of giraffe that you are. Rudolph the red-nosed giraffe head ass motherfucker. Love you though, buddy. You're the best. Oh fuck.
What about you, Mike? How could you improve upon your quarantine?
Another stream of revenue that's coming in steadily, and then I'll be good.
I thought you're making that getting those fat checks from unemployment.
Get a little music money, just a little bit. But it ain't all that. I need more. You feel me?
You ghostwriting, right?
Yeah. For sure. I'm ghostwriting for people. I can't put their names out there though. It ain't really ghostwriting. I'm writing hooks for people. Most important part of the song. I need 50%. The no consensus picture went away, Wozzy. You changing up?
Yeah, I know.
Switch it up.
I want to.
As soon as my name.
Yep, you could say that.
Okay. I'm gonna say something to you.
I can't see your reaction.
I know where you live. I'm gonna send something your way. Bottle up a little COVID-19 on your ass. Special delivery, motherfucker.
What's this powder in this letter?
And just like that, the liquor is kicking in, folks. So, I need y'all to tell me, and actually, Jake, I want to go back to what you said.
Yeah.
We have a house, and that's one of the things that we actually got out there doing yesterday or 2 days ago. Start digging up shit in the front yard, and doing some yard work, just to get this bitch the curb appeal. We spent, we've been in here. This is our second year now, and we focus mostly on the inside. So now it's time to get outside and work on shit. So, it's hard work, but it definitely helped the time pass and make you feel good to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's physical work. I can be in here all day doing this shit on the computer, but ain't nothing like a good ass workout. And speaking of a good ass workout, let me tell you motherfuckers a quick story. All right. So during this quarantine, I've been going on walks. Either you gone on walks? I know you've been going on some walks, Jake. You been going on any walks at all, Wozzy?
No, I got the recumbent bike that I've been.
Bro, get your ass outside and walk around the block, bro. That bike is gonna only do you so good. It's just a good walk. So 2 days ago, I was like, all right, I've been walking, doing a little jogging, but let's push yourself to the limit this time. Let's get a run in.
Ooh.
So I downloaded the Nike Run app just to track how long I was gonna go, and then I was like, let's get it in. First of all, I forgot to even start the app after I downloaded it. So I have no clue how far I went or anything. But here's where the story started. I'm on the last leg of the run. It's the block coming down to my street. I'm kind of on the corner here. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to sprint this motherfucker out, y'all. I'm going to sprint this last block, really get the exercise in. So I turn on Drake, Life is Good, and I get my shit bumping. Haven't done my taxes. I'm too turned up, and I just start juicing. I'm running. I'm feeling every word. I'm feeling the beat. I'm feeling the 808. I get about halfway through the block. My legs start getting heavy. And my chest start bumping. And then before this, I'm running good, y'all. I'm talking about high knees, got the arms moving, goddamn. Got the breath control. Halfway through, it's a wrap for all that. Knees ain't going as high, ankles hurt, my chest is not bumping. And then I'm like, all right, we could just stop here. Right before I stop, I look over, and it's a Jamaican motherfucker sitting across the street smoking some weed. And I don't know if he Jamaican, he just black with dreads, so he Jamaican. He's smoking some weed, and he look at me, and he was like, like, go ahead, boy. And I'm like, fuck, I can't let him down. So I pick it back up, y'all. I'm going. I'm like, let's get it. At this point, y'all, I used up the last little bit of energy I had. I plus ultra Wozzy. I brought my all might in me, and I kept going. I get about a 70% down the block now. I'm dead, y'all. I'm looking for it at the corner, and I'm like, I gotta make it to the corner. Now I look across the street. It's an old black lady sitting on her porch staring at me. I look to my right. It's a middle-aged white lady sitting on her porch looking at me. And I look at my corner, and it's a little girl in the corner playing, looking at me. And I know the Jamaican motherfucker looking at me. He ain't doing nothing but smoking weed. I'm all his entertainment for the day right now. So I'm like, I can't give up. I can't. But boys, I ain't had nothing left in me. So I'm just dragging now. I went from a full out sprint to a goddamn jog, but I'm trying to look like I'm running. So I'm like throwing my arms hard. I get to the corner, y'all. I can't breathe. I can't see. I can't hear. My chest hurt. I gotta drag myself across the street. I get to my porch. It start raining. I just lay down on the porch, y'all. I laid down. I was fucked. I couldn't breathe, y'all, for like 30 minutes. After that, I thought I was gonna die. I was about to throw up. I'm like, bro, how dare you not exercise this long where you can't do this no more? But I did not let the people on that block down, y'all. I made it down that motherfucking block, and then I died a little inside once I got my house.
You gave the people a good laugh.
The motherfuckers was entertained that day. I was fucked, boys. So yeah, I won't be doing that no time soon. I gotta rev myself up again to do that, or I gotta run somewhere where ain't nobody looking. Cause goddamn, y'all, my body was toe up. So cheers to me still being alive and not getting killed by running 19 shit. I don't know what you want to call it.
How long has it been since you got a good like exercise in? Because you were playing ball.
A month and a half, bro. You know I play ball 3 times a week, dog. It's gone. You can't hoop nowhere. They close up all the parks.
How old are you, Mike?
I'm 29, my baby. Let me add this, y'all. This is not a regular block I ran neither. The block is longer than the regular block. It's about a quarter mile, I say. I don't know if it's a quarter mile, but it's not a regular block and it's long. So, but I still shouldn't have been dead like I was.
He was to the edge of his driveway and back.
Yeah, it's May 2nd now, bro. I ain't hooped in 2 months, probably. That's crazy. I'm hurting.
It was definitely a kick in my thighs when I started getting on that bike, because I hadn't done any real exercise in a while. So
fire.
Yeah, that gym's gonna hurt a lot of people when we reopen.
Oh boy. Oh man, I don't even want to see a Planet Fitness for a month after this shit's done. It's about to be.
I really hope they give us enough of a heads up for the reopen so I could order some steroids or some shit so that I could like pre-game before going in there.
Mm-hmm. I feel that.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah. Stephen Gale told you that you look great with those headphone cords in front of your beard, Jake.
Well, shout out to Stefan, but so I actually used these on a Zoom call I had for work earlier this week, and if I don't have them up like this,
they go under.
They come back like this.
Yep, and you can't hear you very well.
Yeah.
Yep. I understand the logistics.
I'm willing to look like a fool for the people. So
I feel that. And you know, if nobody else appreciates that, Jake, I do.
And that's all that really matters, Mike. I live for your opinion.
For the people. No, but this is all for the people. It's not my opinion. It's the people. We do it for the people. Whether they might not appreciate it today. Shit, they might not appreciate it tomorrow. They're gonna appreciate it. They're gonna figure it out one day.
Hopefully.
Wise, what the fuck possessed you to make egg coffee?
Hey.
Jake possessed me. I'm willing to try it.
I woke up to, you know how Facebook Messenger be, 99 plus messages, all coffee talk between you two fucking geeks, and then next thing I know, I see pictures of this bullshit coffee you making, Wise, and I need you to break it down for the people real quick. What did you use to make this coffee, and what did it taste? Coffee. And what did it taste like in the end?
So cheers.
It's an egg coffee.
It's an egg and coffee.
I'm getting y'all drunk. Let me see that Adam's apple. Oh, that was a fucking weak ass sip, Jake. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. Thank you, bro. God damn. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was just a egg inside coffee. It was,
Pop said, "Fuck what I'm talking about. Your beard is fire, by the way, Jake." So,
shout out to Hop.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Wozzy. Break it down for me.
I'm just trying to pull it up right now.
Oh, you found a recipe online? I thought you was doing this all off the dome.
No, Jakey gave me the recipe.
Jake the dog?
Yeah, because it wasn't me.
The dog gave me recipe. So here's what it looked like. I wonder if I can do this. When it was in the actual, nope, I have to log into it was weird. You basically boil the egg
and shell.
Well, that's how you
I did not
eggs,
do
right?
the shell because I don't like chicken poop over my.
You didn't do the shell?
Hold on. How the fuck are y'all boiling eggs without the shell? What you talking about here?
You know shells come off, right?
Yeah, you know that you gotta put an egg completely in water, boiling water to have a boiled egg, right? You talking?
If you want a fucking hard boiled egg,
that's
yeah.
what I'm talking about. Hard. What are you talking about? You said you boiled the egg, so you cracked the egg
talking about
open in some
coffee.
water. Okay.
Yeah, you so
Okay, break it down, bro. Don't talk to me like I'm dumb. You motherfuckers is goofy. That's not a boiled egg. Y'all cracked some egg in some water and then made coffee. That's not boiled egg.
You weren't following along with the conversation. That's your fault.
Okay, fuck your conversation and fuck. It's never my fault.
So here we're mixing an egg and coffee in this random tutorial Jake sent.
Look at that shit. Scroll up. Let me see what that say. That said add egg coffee slurry to I do not want shit that's called a slurry. Y'all eating that egg coffee slurry? That's fucking gross.
And then once you sift or gotten all the water out, it looks like that.
Reggie.
So do you just boil off all the water there, Wozzy?
No, probably not even a quarter of the water, actually. Which is why it was probably weak.
That looked like the weed your brother be selling, Jake.
Bro.
Oh, I'm snitching. Erase that from the marks. You got 100 brothers anyway. They don't know which one I'm talking about. Erase that from the marks. Oh, I'm snitching. Get me out of here.
Hey, good idea. We went live today.
I always knew you had a Yelp account. I knew it.
I'm on there snitching too, Jake. Oh, fuck. Bro, my black card is revoked for about 10 minutes here, bro. That's crazy. I just snitched like that. Go ahead, dog. That's crazy. Go ahead, Waz. How did it taste, bro, after you finished making that bullshit? That slurry coffee.
It tasted weak. It took a lot of the bitterness away, which is what Jake had said that it may do.
Is that y'all
favorite part? It had a weird
the bitterness of the coffee
aftertaste.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't recommend it, but it was a thing.
That gets a thumbs down from Wozzy the chef.
It didn't taste like shit. It just wasn't good.
And we can't. My bad, Mark. I'm out here snitching like a motherfucker. We can't approve something to people though if it's not good. If we can't say it's good, then it's a thumbs down. It's not no in between gray area. So if it's just okay or it's bad, that's a thumbs down from us. Fuck your egg coffee. Good try though. I'm glad you tried it.
It could be worth trying if you're like Jake and don't like actual coffee and don't want it bitter. But
you gonna let him come at your head like that, bro? You gonna let him take your white card like that? He said you don't like coffee, bro. Come on, dog. That's crazy. White boy don't like coffee? That's like peanut butter no jelly, ham no cheese, Kool-Aid no shit. That's crazy, boy.
No, you should try those beans I ground up from that burning bush, man. That shit was good. No sugar, straight black.
You just
I'm getting the mocha pot in on Wednesday, so I'll probably hit you up for it. Sure.
It's mocha.
That mocha, baby. Come on, you don't know what he's talking about.
I got you, Wozzy. I got you.
Hey, first of all, on Wednesday, man, what happened to shit being delivered in 2 days, bro? God damn.
So Amazon is weird. It's like random gifts come because you're like, all right, it's coming in on Thursday, and then Tuesday it's like, oh, it's here. I'm like, fuck.
Yep, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? COVID-19 really fucked up a lot of shit in the game, bro. But you also said that you are, since you've been doing the pickup grocery shit, you down with it now. You kind of fuck with it. I'm gonna try it out this week and see how I like it. What I'm scared of is the produce, bro. What type of fruits and veggies is they putting in y'all motherfucking baskets and shit? Y'all getting bottom shelf shit, or do they do their best to get y'all some top notch vitamin C and D in them hoes?
So I don't get anything that I'd want to go and pick out myself. I'm not getting steaks, and chicken is for the most part whatever. I mean, it's hard for somebody to pick up a bad chicken breast. It's possible.
They might pick up the most expensive one though. Don't give me that $8 bitch, motherfucker. Get that $6.79, motherfucker, boy.
I don't know. I'm okay with the delivery because I'm giving people. I'm putting
you
back
doing
into
a
the
delivery, or you doing that where they throw it in your trunk when you pull up shit?
No, I'm doing delivery. I'm trying to throw money back into the economy. I'm fortunate enough that I can. So
The economy ain't never throw money your way. Fuck the economy.
I mean, it should send me $1,200 soon. I don't have that yet.
Damn, we still waiting on stimulus checks. You ain't get one yet, Jake?
Bro, hold on, time out. So this shit is hilarious. Julia's mother had received a letter from the IRS from Julia, or for Julia.
I'm about to say,
and
from Julia
yeah,
deep in it, huh?
she's,
God damn.
she's moonlighting for the IRS. But come to find out, like we just found out that it wasn't the check at all. And then like an hour later get another text message like, oh hey, there's another letter from the IRS and it is a check.
What?
But so her paper check came into her parents, but I haven't gotten mine yet at all.
Bro, why y'all getting checks though? Our shit went. Is that how y'all do y'all taxes or something? Because our shit went straight to the direct deposit.
Jake and I both paid.
Huh?
So
what you say, was?
Jake and I both paid last year, so they didn't have our direct deposit info.
Ah,
yeah.
Good call.
In addition to that, though, Julia, let's see here. So the letter had said that they direct deposited, but shortly before all this shit happened, we closed down her bank account and we merged bank accounts. So they had tried to direct deposit to an account that's no longer there.
Makes sense.
And then it took a minute to send her a check. So
okay. So Juju got one. Where your shit at? You the man of the house.
Oh no, man. Do you know how difficult it is being a white man in this country?
Bro, I couldn't even fucking imagine, bro.
We have to go ahead.
I couldn't even imagine being white in America, bro. It must be hard, bro. I couldn't even imagine it. I wouldn't wish that shit upon my worst enemy, bro.
To be fair, we are
cis hetero man in the U.S. You have to go to your state's capital.
You said white cis. That's fire. Bro.
Yeah, you have to go strapped to the Capitol just to demand your free right to go to the goddamn beach. It's wild out here.
Bro, how dare they keep us from hitting the goddamn beach, bro, during a epidemic, a pandemic, per se? How dare they?
It's a travesty.
Bro, if I want to go to the goddamn dirty ass Kensington Beach and get my toes wet in that acidic water, then that's my God-given goddamn right. How dare y'all? And the only way that y'all gonna get y'all voice known is if y'all come super strapped with them AKs. Oh, yeah. That's the only way, bro. That's the only way you get change in this
these are God-given rights.
Country. But for real though, is that not the dumbest shit y'all ever seen in y'all life? How do you
it's gonna get dumber.
How do you peacefully protest with straps? Come on, dog. Come on, bro.
Dude,
you motherfuckers, but these are the same motherfuckers who would cuss out people who say Black Lives Matter when people was just standing outside on fucking 6 Mile and Woodward with signs saying Black Lives Matter. And they were saying Blue Lives Matter, and now they in the motherfucking where was they at?
Lansing?
Yeah,
at the Capitol. Yeah, with straps inside the building, talking about we want to go outside. Are you stupid?
But they were inside the building too with the gun.
It's not. And they make it sound like Michigan's the only state that's under quarantine. Bitch, everybody doing the same shit as y'all.
Like What I'm wondering is, where's the Black Panthers at? Because remember when they were protesting back in the day, they would go ahead and be armed at the state capitol. And guess what? Those white conservatives who are all about the Second Amendment decided that we needed more gun regulation.
Yep. You speaking all facts here.
Poetry.
In motion.
I also read an article after that where somebody was also turning it into a race thing. where they were like, if they weren't white, they'd all be shot on sight.
I don't disagree. It would at least been some police and some hostility at that bitch. I don't know if anybody would have got shot per se, but them motherfuckers wouldn't just been there like it would have been some cops out there or something, motherfucker. It would have been something.
They wouldn't have made it in the building, that's for sure.
That's for
damn
sure.
They would not have been in the building with
for damn sure.
A rifle.
And wasn't there like,
and then your boys say they good people.
So
that's y'all boy. He say they good people, and the governor should work it out with them.
His tweet was taken a little bit out of context with how a lot of the social media had said it, but
I read the tweet, and first of all, he just I'll never get over a president just tweeting like he tweet in the first place. But
anything he says should go through somebody else first.
Yeah. And
what he was trying to say was good.
You said what?
What he was trying to say was good. The way that it came out was Trump.
Well, I don't know if it was good or not, Woz, because I'm not about to. I can't help but think about what it would be like if, and I'm not even just saying black, bro. If it was any other race of people, bro, I don't know if Trump would have wrote that same tweet, and I don't think that he would have, bro. I really don't. I mean, that's just my opinion, bro. I can't. We're not in an alternate reality. But if it was any other race of people, I don't think he would have been like, those are good people. The government needs to work it out with them. That's my only issue. Because the reason I can tell you that is because there have been protests during this man's fucking presidency, and he's never came out and said, those are good people. We should figure out what's going on with them and the cops or them and whatever's going on. You never heard that before. It's only when some motherfuckers with the straps walk into a building that you want to say that they good people. So I'm not rolling, bro. But that's what happened when this motherfucking liquor gets to flowing too.
A lot of it was the people there that didn't have guns, like the normal people who thought they were there for a normal protest, not a white nationalist protest.
Imagine that skit. You think you just go into some regular shit just to say, hey, I want to be outside. Next thing you know, your ass is surrounded by racist motherfuckers with guns, and you try to scoot out that bitch.
Blues Brothers on Netflix.
Bro, hold on. Blues Brothers on Netflix?
Bruise.
Oh,
Bruise Brothers.
Nah, hell no.
Oh, what's that?
I don't know.
So it's a comedy. It came out recently. They basically, it's a dude who owns a brewery and his brother comes help, but there's a scene where they're like the supporters, and it's where that swastika flag tattoo came from. The one where he's like,
oh yeah, okay,
oh yeah.
Has he got a swastika? And it was just a stick man, but then it was a stick man holding a swastika flag. No, that's a fire meme. Wozzy, I said cheers, by the way. I need
cheers.
I'm all done. I gotta pull up. You watched it, Woz?
I watched it. It had a lot of funny moments. I wouldn't say it was amazing, but it's a great background show. It's a great show to catch the random little shit that happens.
Oh, it's a show. Background. I thought it was a movie.
No, it's a show. It's like 13. It's 8 or 13 episodes.
8 or 13. God damn. That was a wild game.
I may have watched it all in one night.
Yeah.
With
a little help from the liquor.
Yeah, maybe.
Pull up again, baby. Come on now. I'm on my second drink now. Don't leave us hanging.
I gotta go back to my kitchen.
Hurry up. Put the mask on. Come on. Put it on. And then go. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Now, in a moment.
Yeah, there he is. My boy Wozzy. Let's pray for Wozzy, everybody. He might not come back. We don't know what's gonna happen to him. Jake, bro, what's good, man?
What up?
You seen that Taekwondo video I sent you, bro, for the kids, dog? Tell me that shit not fire, though. Why did they choose Taekwondo is Taekwondo taking over karate? Because I feel like even 10 years ago, that would have been a video about kids doing karate. Instead, it's about Taekwondo, bro. What's going on here?
So Taekwondo lives matter, man, and I feel like a lot of karate actually used to be really Taekwondo. Because
Taekwondo. Sorry. Whenever I say Thai, just make sure you correct me. It's Tay, right? Tay? Like
no, yeah. So, but like,
Taekwondo?
huh?
Taekwondo?
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo hasn't really had the representation that it
Should have.
because a lot of people were confused about what the fuck it was. So they actually used to call it Korean karate.
Oh, and that actually goes hard. Dog, what if an Asian dude came out with a rap album called Korean Karate? That's fire. Hold up. Okay, continue.
But yeah, so like, we think about how popular karate used to be, and now we got this video about Taekwondo, but the real thing I think we need to do is revisit what we were watching and analyze, like, is it actually karate or is it Taekwondo? The people, in order for marketing and stuff like that, you just call it karate, and all the ignorant people will go ahead and follow.
That's y'all senseis in the gym that's doing that, right?
Well, no, I mean, but you need to market to the non-martial art people, right? So how do you bridge that gap? If all you've ever heard about was like, oh, there's this badass martial art, it's called karate, and then I'm telling you like, oh, hey, yeah, you want to come train Taekwondo? And you're like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, oh, well, and, huh?
Karate
I get that. If I was a master or something, I'm not telling you it's nothing else, bitch. Come get this Taekwondo training, motherfucker. I'm not telling you it's karate, because if you want, because I don't want to lie to you. My shit is the shit. Come do this Taekwondo, bitch, and I'm gonna have you beating up every karate nigga out here. Go ahead,
Mike.
Go ahead,
Mike. But like, this is the difference between you and like others, though. Like,
I know.
Remember when you were going ahead and telling me about talking to other artists
Jake
who
had to set up.
They don't give a fuck about making an album. They're just trying to make singles, right? Because that's where the money's at and everything. But you actually care about the craft. A lot of people don't care about that, and that goes into martial arts. You know,
it probably goes into every avenue, right? But
yeah. Martial arts, like, sure, there's like a lot of like virtues and principles that are like espoused and stuff like that. But there's plenty of fucking shysters, so if you just want to make some quick money, you just go ahead and you teach Taekwondo, you call it Korean karate or just karate, and what the fuck, it doesn't matter because you're still rolling in money, right?
Yeah. I understand. I get it. And it's probably dudes who started off trying to call it Taekwondo, was about to go out of business, and all they did was change the sign on the door. The next thing they know, they could pay the bills. Yeah, I understand, bro. I get it.
It's a shame, but
I'm talking from a high road. Like, I've been there. I get it. I understand why somebody would do it, but
isn't that what happened in the 90s with like Tai Chi?
Oh, I forgot about Tai Chi.
Everything that was at the time yoga looking was some sort of Tai Chi.
Your video just got super clear too, Wozzy. You looking good down there.
Ooh, boy, I can see the ports and everything. How you doing?
Boy. How you doing?
Hey there.
Hello. What was you saying, Woz? The Tai Chi shit?
So what Jake was saying, it was a lot of what was happening with Tai Chi in the 90s, where everything that looked like yoga is the best way I can describe it was Tai Chi, even though if it was, not.
Yeah.
Because it was the buzzword.
I mean, I feel like that's just a natural thing, like when you're ignorant about something, and honestly, if you think about back at like the 70s, 80s, how ignorant were we didn't have the internet. So when you're approaching other cultures that are completely foreign to you, you're going to only grasp onto like very large concepts at first, and then work on whittling it down and differentiating between other things. So I feel like it's a natural thing, and like we shouldn't be too dickish about it, but like we do always have to continue to work to like refine that, right?
Do you respect scammers in the 90s or in the 2000s more than you respect scammers in the 90s? It seemed like it was probably easier to scam a motherfucker in the 90s, in the 80s without internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd say it's more profitable with the internet, but it might have been easier without.
Okay. I might be rolling. Let me think about this.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how we define easy, because like nowadays I could go ahead and send out like a phishing email to 1,000 people like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's easier nowadays in that sense. But
it's
those
easier to
people
reach
have
more people. Yeah.
yeah. You have a wider group of people, like a wider net to cast.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a good point, Wozzy, because like I can research it. Hell, FedEx Ground called me yesterday, and I let it go to voicemail. And I researched the number and everything afterwards. They were calling me to confirm that a package was delivered. Weirdest thing. I definitely thought it was a scam, but
it was real deal.
Yeah, it was the real deal though.
Yeah.
I
just be thinking like, man, I could if you were in the 80s, 90s, I could low key tell your ass anything. And you wouldn't know no better if I was charismatic enough. I would sell your ass all type of shit. That's why all that bullshit used to pop, bro. All them bullshit workout videos and dick pills and
Tybo and
yeah, all these best of like how the fuck I used to stay up till 3 a.m. and see a motherfucker selling his greatest hits CDs, and I'd be like, "How the fuck you got a greatest hits? It's like some money talk shit. How the fuck he got a greatest hits? I ain't heard one song from his ass. What the fuck his greatest hits?" But you can scam motherfuckers, bro. You get a little, salt in your grits. I don't know what that means. I just made that term up. A little charismatic, put a little salt in your grits, and then you get a motherfucker to buy anything. Ooh,
I mean, the other point is how connected everything is to the internet now.
I'm trademarking salt in your grits. Go ahead.
Pay money from a bank. I was watching a streamer, and some guy scammed $5,000 out of his bank account over pure internet, not even social engineering.
No, you're right. Remember when Andy called us because his wife. Remember we had somebody call us in IT because their wife and spouse clicked some shit that they wasn't supposed to click, and then the person took over her whole computer. And
who was it? Was it?
I said the name already, so I'm not saying it again.
The big man.
Yeah. CEO.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Andy Morrison.
And I said don't say that name again. What you sipping on, Jake? That's the brew. You switched to the brew, or is he put it in? He put the mead in a bottle. He bottled the mead for you.
Oh yeah, bro. Got that
your
thunder
boy
this
legit.
Time. That Tropic Thunder.
I mean, that label could have a little more on it. He got the ingredients on the back of that bitch or anything.
Don't worry about it.
Damn, so is that
you missed that bitch.
There's only one ingredient, love.
So wow, he wild. He wild.
Hey,
how'd you get that Breckenridge whiskey, Wozzy? You been to Breckenridge? My motherfucking tongue don't work. You been to Breckenridge before? You been to Breckenridge before? That's hard to say.
This motherfucker says my tongue don't work.
I have not been to Breckenridge.
Okay, how you get that shit?
I went to a store.
No,
I gave him money. He gave me that product in return.
You sure you didn't give him your body and he gave you the product in return? We should go back to a barter system. How y'all feel about the barter system?
Bro, I'm already working on it.
Yeah, I mean, make a barter system with like a common universal item that you could trade for product.
Like gold?
Gold, silver,
paper,
dollars.
With faces on them. I'm rolling.
What sort of faces we want on these?
Bro, I was about to say system. This. I wish that we could really vote on the faces that go on some money. That shit would get wild.
I don't want to see that.
I do.
There's limits to democracy, man.
I want to see a different rotation of faces, and I want to see different colors of money.
I mean, wait a second. So let's say that we're rotating out what faces are going on what bills. Mm-hmm. So let's say a $20 bill in 2010 has whatever face on it, and then 30 years later,
that same face is on.
But that same face is still on that bill, but now there's a new face on the new bills that are coming out. So does that old $20 bill, is that actually worth more
It's gonna be
or
worth
less?
more. We fucking up the economy out here, bro. Come on.
So that $20 bill is now $25.
Yeah, come on, bro. Roll with me.
20 on it.
You said what?
So it'll still have a 20 on it though, right?
Yeah, it'll still
yeah.
have 20 on it.
But it says 20.
Wait.
There's
No,
pennies out here that still say penny on them that you can sell a motherfucker for more than a penny. So it's gonna slap, bro.
But Mike, how many pennies have you sold for more than a penny?
Bro, me? You know I don't give a fuck about nothing, bro. You know I ain't did that shit before. But I used to watch what's that shit called? American Pickers. Y'all on that show? Come on, bro.
I watched it.
That's just
First of all,
too
History
trashy to
Channel
me.
used to slap, bro. And American Pickers is a fire. American Pickers was just two white dudes that went around to people's garage sales and then jobbed them off their shit, basically. So
Going to like random attics and just spend hours in their attic opening boxes and be like, "Hey, I'll give you $75 for this," and then turn around and sell
what
it.
What about Storage Wars? You watch that shit?
I did until I heard all of these shit going on behind the scenes with that.
Oh, I ain't never heard nothing. Jake, you don't fuck with History Channel, man? No consistent
Bro, that
podcast.
shit sounds like white. That shit sounds like white trash.
Ice
gonna
Road
say-
Truckers, bro. You don't fuck with Ice Road Truckers, bro?
That sounds like some trailer park ass shit.
Bro, it sounds like you. Yes, bro. Come on.
I have never lived in a fucking trailer in my life. Don't you put that shit on me, Mike.
Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that on me. I know you haven't, Jake. But you lived in a small town that was basically a trailer park. But you loved each other and you did your thing out there. So I respect
Dude,
you.
a small town is so very different than
I know
a
it
fucking
is.
trailer park.
I'm just talking
man.
shit to get your face bush
Oh.
red and shit. All right, so tell me this. You gotta watch this shit though, Jake. It is corny a little bit, but you learn a little something about the hustle from some of these dudes, bro. Wozzy, what the fuck was going on behind the scenes of Storage Wars though? It's some shady business going on. I'm confused.
So they had already previously bought all of the storage sheds.
Oh, okay.
And they had already gone through them so everybody bidding knew what was in it, and it was from what I heard basically a drama.
Yeah, they took away the swag. That was the whole thing. You don't know what's in that bitch, but you know, I don't even know what make you want to buy something. You said they was hand wrestling.
No, I said it was 2010 wrestling, where everything was already kind of going back to callbacks and.
But see, that's why like I don't really fuck with any of that stuff, man, because like so much of it is just staged and it's not interesting at that point.
Yeah.
Like the Bear Grylls.
I don't think it's the stage part though, Jake, because you watch TV, bro. TV is staged. TV is a scripted out, and they know what's gonna happen before it is.
No, look,
it's them trying to tell you it's not staged, and then it's being staged, but I could tell it's staged because you motherfuckers can't act.
well, but that's my thing. Like, don't disrespect me like that. Don't try and go ahead and sell it as a product
You
that's
trying to throw
not
the hands
staged.
with them, Jake? Don't you disrespect me? I'm not stupid.
So, Man vs. Wild now says this is a reenactment of shit that could happen to you. Whereas back in the old, what was Les Stroud's show called? The Canadian dude.
Grizz?
It was
Is that him? Nah. Is that Grizz? What's his name? Is that what, you know what I'm talking about? Or is that he even Man vs. Wild?
Man vs. Wild.
Grizzly Adams? What the fuck is that?
Grizzly Adams, so old ass shit, bro.
Yeah. I
know what you're talking about though, Woz.
But yeah, so Les Stroud, his show, he was actually out in the wilderness. He moved his own cameras, all of that shit, and presented it that way. Whereas the Man vs. Wild was, they were staying at a hotel at night, and it was meant to be, this is what you could run into, but they never said that.
What you said his name was? Les Stroud?
Les Stroud.
Survivor Man.
Yeah, that was it. Survivor Man.
Thank you. Good Google.
There was a lot of controversy between Survivor Man and Man vs. Wild.
I'm rolling though. Fuck that controversy. What they gonna do about it? Shit trash.
They gonna fight?
Yeah, this shit trash, bro. But you know, that's back. And when you could do shit like that early on though, because we never seen nothing like that. But now when you get to your 20th season or something, and it's the same shit, and y'all running out of shit to pretend to die from, just cut it loose, bro. Stop. I don't know why companies be so scared to cut some shit loose and then go to something else, bro. And then you can bring it back later on. It's especially something like Man vs. Wild, bro. That can always come back at any time. You bring another person in, you go to the world itself, bro. Is full of places nobody be in. Just drop. If that's what y'all really doing, just drop a motherfucker somewhere. But these networks be so scared of losing money off shit like that they'll ruin a show before they just let that bitch live. Shout out to Dave Chappelle being the GOAT, bro. He like, y'all not about to ruin my shit. Cheers to Dave C, bro.
To Dave
y'all not about
Chappelle.
to ruin my shit, bro. I'm about to give y'all 3 seasons of fire or however many seasons he's had, and then I'm out of here, bro. Period. And I'd rather you leave too early than too late. I think.
So here's my thing. I think
would y'all rather somebody leave too early than too late?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm rolling. Yeah.
Like
consensus.
And that's.
Cheers to a consensus on the No Consensus podcast. I'm getting y'all.
No, I don't agree. Fuck that.
Well, see, my thing is, I wonder how much that's tied to like our fear of death. You know, like.
Oh damn! Hold on, we getting in the philosophy section. Go ahead. Hold
on.
I
mean, like, especially in modern day, we do so much to avoid aging, avoid getting older, feeling older, and we avoid the topic of death as much as possible and stuff. But a show, like, I'm gonna die, and a show should die as well.
Big facts.
But we want to just cling on to that life as much as possible, and it's just a fucking illusion. So like, let a show do its thing and then die naturally instead of going ahead and just fucking ruining the damn thing.
Bro, I'm rolling. I can't even tell you how many times I've heard about shows that say they only had 3 seasons written out. But since those 3 seasons was did super good in the ratings, they had to start writing extra shit, you know, to stretch out a 4th or 5th. Bro, just let it ride, dog.
It happened with
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it, bro.
Even just get yourself what you got.
Exactly. And even if all you got is 3 seasons, bro, and that's it, cut it off and then go back to the lab. No, you ain't gotta come back next year, bro. Go back in 2-3 of them bitches, dog. And we really go. That's how Rick and Morty did us. They came back with a crazy season 3. I was scared, nigga.
And hell, you don't even got to do the same thing. Make a new show.
Exactly.
Explore some different topic. You're a different person. You've grown in those years. You have different experience, different thoughts and stuff like that. Go down a different fucking route, man.
Yep. Speaking of that, Atlanta is doing that too. What you say, Woz?
Okay.
Like expand on the universe. If you have great writers and told the story, tell it from whatever is happening over in Washington, or tell it from earlier or later. You know, you don't have to continue the exact same story.
You hear us, Marvel? Stop shooting fucking movies in New York. New York is not the only fucking city in the goddamn world, dog. They've been beating New York ass for the last 50 years, bro. Go somewhere else, dog. New York budget is not that high to keep rebuilding them buildings that y'all keep busting down, bro. God damn, y'all don't fight nowhere else. Jake, Wise, they don't fight nowhere else, bro.
They're on a meteor.
So, honestly, I have a theory about that. I think it has to do with Trump. You know, Trump owns a lot of real estate in New York, right? And he owns construction companies and shit like that. So he wants them to keep shooting in New York, destroying those buildings so that he could go ahead and make hella bank off of rebuilding them.
You know, the Marvel movies started coming out. Well, okay, I feel you. They're not, you know, first of all, Jake, you know, movies aren't real. And they're not really busting down the buildings, right?
You don't know that. Have you been to New York, Mike?
Yes, I've been to New York more times than you have. So, yes.
Well, have you been there yesterday?
No, I haven't.
So, maybe it's happening right now, and you don't know it, Mike.
All right. I will not yield to that. I'm not rolling, but...
InfoWars. Wait, time out. By the way, you guys see the video about... Alex Jones talking about eating rich people's asses? Texas gone wild, bro.
Hold on, bro. What the fuck what are we talking about, bro? Come on, dog.
I got you. Hold on. I'll send a link to the chat so Wozzy can throw it up here.
I don't know. Goddamn headset.
What's that, Wozzy?
I don't know what you were talking about, so I'm interested in.
I'm in dog. That's it's a clip or it's an article.
Oh no, it's a clip.
Oh,
it's
man.
so good too.
We'll break it down.
Yep. All right, I got it here. I got it.
Down. We'll break it down.
Oh, they should start playing too.
I don't have headphones on when Jake laughs because
man, this dude
right.
talking about some goddamn eating ass.
I'm so excited. All right, it's sent it in the chat there, Wozzy.
All right. Shawanda said deep with an exclamation point. Cheers.
I'll admit.
Shout out
Okay,
to
here
show.
it is. Here we go.
all right, we ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
I will eat my neighbors. I'm not letting my kids die. I'm just going to be honest. My superpower is being honest. I've extrapolated this out, and I won't have to for a few years since I got food and stuff. But I'm literally looking at my neighbors now and going, I'm ready to hang them up and gut them and skin them and chop them up. And you know what? I'm ready. My daughters aren't starving to death. I'll eat my neighbors. See, my superpower is being honest. I'll eat your ass. I will. I'm
like groceries.
Combat model, optimum self-sufficiency. Probably, I'm combat model, optimum self-sufficiency. Probably the leader. The point is have you thought about that yet? Because I'm somebody that thought I could fix this, and I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbors. You think I like sizing up my neighbor, how I'm going to haul him up by a chain and chop his ass up? I'll do it. My children aren't going hungry.
I'll tell you what.
I will eat your ass. That's why I want the globalists to know. I will eat your ass first.
Y'all irritating, bro. He not talking about eating ass though, but I feel you though. I like that chop up. He not talking about eating literal ass. He gonna eat your ass though. You ass is a pronoun for you, but that shit's funny. That's funny.
Oh,
I
that's
tell
so
you
good.
what, grill your ass over some nice propane accessories. I tell you what,
What, Bobby?
he got real Hank of the Hill, Hank of the Hill. God damn, he got real King of the Hill in that bitch, boy. Whew. Okay, so if how bad it's gotta be for y'all to have to kill and eat your neighbors? It'll never get that bad.
Yeah.
But if it's between me and my kids and you,
At least Jake
I
has
might
a
have
good
to eat your
selection.
ass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What would you say
Jake's
there?
Indian or Korean.
No, I mean,
I
yeah.
can't believe y'all just did that to Alex Jones, bro. Come on, dog.
It's so easy.
It's that bad.
He wants you to.
I mean,
He's asking for it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You see the way he's dressed?
bro, listen, if it's between me and my family, it's my family. But y'all killing somebody is wild. And then eating somebody is super wild. How do you even no.
If you're not butchering them,
That's what I'm saying. But what you mean? How you gonna eat them without butchering them? Why you gonna throw their whole body on the fire and then just take off bites?
No, Mike. We come to a point where we create a caste system in America so that we have butchers and hunters who are going out and rounding them up, sending them to the butchers, processing their asses, and then you just go to Meyer.
I'm not rolling because I know how much you white motherfuckers love dark meat. Fuck y'all. No. We not having no caste systems. We not having no motherfucking hunters. Fuck you, motherfucker. No. I will beat your ass. I'm not rolling.
hunters will not fuck you. Is what I got from that.
I got some hunters too. They on 7 Mile, motherfucker.
that dark thick meat.
Damn, she got some booty on her.
I bet it tastes great with some onions.
No, it's no way there's still onions available if y'all eating humans. You gotta be fucked up. Y'all better eat the fuck out them onions, boy. Saute them, grill them, whatever you gotta do. Nah, I'm not rolling. Fuck y'all.
Onions and ham don't go together typically anyways.
Are humans considered ham? What the fuck is going on here?
Animals have said humans and ham are fairly close.
Ham, Wozzy? I'm confused.
According to a bunch of the cannibalistic tribes, we taste like ham.
Oh, hell nah. First
You're
of all,
piggy.
okay, so besides the point, if you're Alex Jones's neighbors right now, what are you thinking?
If I'm Alex Jones's neighbors, I shot him long ago.
Wozzy taking an L for the team here.
For
the whole fucking country.
I'm paying for your bail too, Woz. They don't want to keep you locked down, and you got an alibi with me. Hell no, Wozzy was on the live stream. You see the live stream right here, and all it is a cardboard of you sitting here not saying nothing. I swear to God, we got your back, bro. Go ahead and bust his ass. While you at it, go ahead and throw a couple bullets at Trump. It must be super hard to assassinate presidents now, right? Because we ain't had one in a minute. They like, damn, we done lost about 3-4 of these motherfuckers. We gotta step it up.
The last one we even tried like popping shots off at was fucking Reagan.
Right. And he brought crack into the hood, so goddamn.
A weird part of me is fairly surprised that there hasn't been more.
Hold on, Wozzy. FBI, I'm just joking. I know y'all watching. This is all jokes. Don't come to our houses. Go ahead, Woz.
I'm surprised there haven't been, because with just how many people are in the U.S. and how many are, I don't know.
It's a divisive
better word.
Yeah, you be on one side of something or in.
Well, I mean, honestly, if I'm talking honestly, like I was kind of surprised with Obama too.
Me too.
Exactly.
That's so much fucking hate.
I thought that there'd be attempts 6 months in.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know what I'm gonna tell y'all is it probably was. Shame. It probably was. We just don't know about them. It probably something happened, but you know they stopped it because whoever it was stupid and didn't keep it under wraps, and then they never let the public know because they don't want y'all to panic. So it probably was some shit that happened that we just don't know about. It probably was something that happened with every president, bro. You don't think so?
But honestly, like I
might
feel
not
like
even be shooting somebody neither though. Y'all know how bad these fucking cyber attacks is now, and motherfuckers trying to hack shit. You know that's been happening.
I mean, so honestly, I'm positive that there's been no attempts on Trump, because if there were, he would have let that
he would have said
out.
some shit
because
he would have tweeted it to the coward who tried to shoot me today and stab me and
well, because it fires up his base.
Team around.
It fires up his base. He would have politicized it and everything, and he would have used it to his advantage.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Which is fucked up, but
yeah, I'm rolling.
Get all of the Lansing protesters on his side, and
yep, all 20 of them.
There was like 250 or something there.
Bro, I look at a picture and there's somebody's kid just sitting in one of the pews looking like, what the fuck am I doing? Dog. He ain't had no Game Boy or Switch with him. He was bored as hell, dog. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. Your parents brought you out your house, man. Didn't give you nothing to play with. That's crazy. Not even a Nerf gun in your hands. I'm rolling though. You gonna get your ass beat too. If I catch you trying to assassinate the president and I'm the Secret Service, I might just whoop your ass for a minute before we kill you. We gotta whoop your ass, right, Jake? Don't you gotta just whoop his ass?
On principle, yeah.
Yeah, just as my boy Stone Cold Steve Austin say, put the boots to him. I'm gonna knock his ass out, put the boots to him.
I mean, yeah, on principle, you definitely do.
Damn, you a Disney princess, bro? What the fuck was that sigh?
Don't fucking worry about it. But no, you don't just kill the man.
Yeah,
you black bag him and he disappears, and it's out of your hands now. He's in Guantanamo.
Black bag him is hilarious. Hell yeah, you take his ass away.
He ends up at some satellite site over in Iran or some shit like that. You know, Syria, whatever. It don't matter.
Yep, I feel you. I'm rolling. Yep. Damn, all the way to Syria. You got him black bag to Syria.
Shout out to Assad, by the way.
Who?
Still a lot.
Shout outs to who?
Bashir al-Assad.
Oh man, now you really want the FBI in our shit. Oh, God damn, you trying to blow the spot up, dog.
Hey man, I'm just working off what you gave me.
I feel you. I got a no consensus podcast poll for y'all real quick.
Okay.
Do we have a judge of that nudge?
Oh fuck. Hold on, let me see real quick. Before I look at my shit, let me ask you real quick. Apple juice or orange juice?
Ooh.
I don't drink either now.
If you was to motherfucking relapse, Wozzy, what you grabbing for? A glass of that apple or a glass of that orange?
I gotta go OJ.
Where you at, Jake?
Give me that apple juice, bro.
Nigga, I'm OJ for life. The glove don't fit, baby.
Apple juice just is sweet piss water to me. It's
And I like it.
You just turn real Mexican like Joker on Friday After Next. No more locked doors, and I like it. I'm OJ to death, bro, but I can't have no pulp in my shit. I'm not about to eat my orange juice, bro. I came to drink, motherfuckers. Slide down. Hold on, let me chill.
Now, real OJ or like.
Yeah, if you got a choice, you got to get the fresh squeeze. But you know that what's it called tastes better.
Like Tropicana, are you gonna go the that orange milkshake disguised as orange juice?
I'm not really a big Tropicana dude. When I go to Kroger, it's the Kroger brand. They come in a half gallon, and that's just real OJ in that bitch, bro. And it's delicious.
Bro, if there ain't no pulp, it ain't no real OJ.
All right, bro, did you just say what'd you just say, bitch?
If there ain't no pulp, ain't no real OJ.
That meme comes from. Actually, it's not even a meme, really, because that's what, like 25, 30 years old.
Okay, I need to know if you've seen this. I don't know if you've seen this Judge That Nudge yet. So I'm gonna send this to you, and then you can play it, and then let me know if y'all seen them. Hold on 1 second.
Hey.
Damn, that means hitting hard.
No, we watched that one. I want you to watch.
What kind of meat is that?
Huh?
I fuck if I know, man. My brother made it.
I'm gonna throw that poll out there. I gotta know what people roll with. I need to know if OJ or apple juice is the king. Also, I heard that apple juice is bad for you. I don't remember how. But I gotta look that shit up again.
Seeds are bad for you.
Apple
seeds are poison, technically.
Well,
you have to eat is beyond ridiculous.
Fuck? Johnny, a hoe, man.
There's also toxins in the apple skin, so like if you don't peel your apples before you eat them, like you can go ahead and get all sorts of illnesses because of the toxins. But if you do accidentally eat an apple that does have skin on it, if you go ahead and like smoke a cigarette, the smoke will go ahead and suppress those toxins in your stomach. So you'll be all right then.
All right. Okay. I'm rolling.
JJ, where the fuck are you?
What you mean?
All right.
I'm just talking shit, Jake. I know what you mean. All
right. We ready here for this?
Oh, I'm ready. I see my boy Roy Jones Jr. here.
Sir. So I need you to break it down. I need you to break some. So this some. We use before you press play.
Time out. No, time out.
Time out. I need a timeout too. Go
Wozzy, I need you to line up Roy Jones Jr. and Kevin Kelly after this. I just got us. Let me just see the highlights.
Glenn Kelly?
Huh?
Glenn Kelly?
Kelly Clarkson, bro. Come on now. Roy Jones Jr. versus Kelly Clarkson. You understand that.
Maybe it's Glenn. I thought it was Kevin Kelly.
I see a lot of. Wait.
No, it's Kevin Kelly. I'll find it.
But
I'll find the video and send it to you. But.
Okay.
Hold on. Fuck Biggie. Fuck Bad Boy as a staff record label.
Pause it. Before we start, I want y'all to know that during our Judge That Nudge sessions, it's usually amateur fights, bullshit amateur fights, street fights that we want to break down. But I ran across this Roy Jones Jr. Clip here, and he just fight like an amateur fights, but he be knocking motherfuckers out. So I need Jake to break it down. So go ahead. He don't fight like an amateur fights, but he got swag like an amateur fighter. So go ahead. Press play.
Fuck Mobb Deep. Fuck Biggie. Fuck Bad Boy as a staff record label and as a motherfucking crew. And if you want to be down with Bad Boy, then fuck you too. Chino XL, fuck you too. All you motherfuckers, fuck you. Die slow, motherfucker. My
that was
phone
Kevin
make
Kelly.
sure all your kids don't grow. You motherfuckers can't be us or see us. We motherfucking thug life riders, west side till we die. We the realest. Fuck them. We Bad Boy killer. I reminisce on dangerous summers, was just a thug nigga working for drug dealers in neighborhoods. Run about the age of 13, we was gunning, and it was fun to see the police running. Niggas disappear, so we come and live happy head shorty. You think it's the trick is 40, my niggas is naughty.
I need to watch this.
Yeah, we gonna let it watch. We gonna let it ride. Come on, let it ride.
It's fucking corny, but you left me in the summer of 89. A very good year. Crack cocaine sales rose in every hood. Here till you got nine. Then locked down, bag of rocks in the fat nine. You shot down, what they tell me is you living well. Stuck in your cell, don't get another slip. Ticking, drinking, licking in jail. Just as well, hell, nigga, I fail. Whenever needed is weed inside the cereal box. So don't eat it when you been, nigga, got nine. Then locked down, bag of rocks in the fat nine. You shot down, when you been, nigga. Your blocks when you see Tupac. Call the cops when you see Tupac. Where you been, motherfuckers, till they feel me? It's West Coast, nigga. Fuck New York. Where the fuck you been? Where you been, nigga? From the east to west, from the east to west, from the east to west. Where you been, nigga? You shot me, but your pumps didn't finish. Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. Nigga, I hit him up.
What about Roy Jones' rap career, though?
Nigga, we here. We probably do it, keep it real. It's penitentiary still. This ain't no freestyle battle. All you niggas getting killed.
His back was hurt.
Trying to come up off of me, you in the clouds. Smoking dope, it's like a Sherman. Niggas think they learn to fly, but they burn, motherfucker. You deserve to die. Talking about you getting money, but it's funny to me. All you niggas living bummy while you fucking with me. I'm a self-made millionaire. Thug living out of prison, pistols in the air.
Ooh,
Biggie, remember when I used to let you sleep on the couch and beg a bitch to let you sleep in the house? Now it's all about Versace. You copied my style. 5 shots couldn't drop me. I took it and smiled. Now I'm about to set the record straight. With my AK, I'm still the thug that you love to hate. Nigga, I hit him up. You motherfuckers can't be us or see us. We motherfucking thug life riders, west side till we die. Out here in California, nigga, we warn you, we'll bomb on you motherfuckers. We do our job. You think you mob, nigga, we the motherfucking mob. Ain't nothing but killers and the real niggas, all you motherfuckers fit. Our shits go triple and 4 quadruple. Nigga, I hit him up. Grab your Glocks when you see Tupac. Call the cops when you see Tupac. Oh, you been, motherfuckers, till they feel me. It's West Coast, nigga, fuck New York. Oh, the fuck you been? Where you been, nigga? From the east to west, from the east to west, from the east to west. Where you been, nigga? You shot me, but your punks didn't finish. Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. Nigga, I hit him up.
This motherfucker turned around in the ring. I ain't even ever seen that before. That motherfucker spit. It was a big Roy Jones Jr. fan in the back of that clip just now too. He jumped up out his goddamn seat. That's a good mashup. Whoever did that mashup and hit him up in this beat though. Killed that shit. Ref gotta stop that. That motherfucker hands wasn't in up, bro. God damn. All right, Jake. I need you to just break down your love for Roy Jones Jr. because just from knowing you and knowing your preferences, a lot of times you like the dudes who just come in, fight, get out. Humble, blah, blah, blah. Ain't shit humble about Roy Jones. That's a real nigga right there. So I need to know what made you get on board of the Roy Jones train. Because look at this shit here, bro. He dancing, throwing the windmill, making fun of these dudes, and then just knocking them out. Break it down.
That's Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's
anyways,
right in his ear too. He out of there.
Yeah. It
Cheers
took
to
a long
Roy Jones
time.
Jr. though. Before you get it in, cheers, y'all. And thank you, Wozzy, for that great presentation. That was good. I'm feeling it. Cheers, Wozzy.
Fucking killed it.
But the mask, okay.
Just bring the bottle along now, Wozzy.
Right, what are you doing, bro?
But no, so Roy took a long time to grow on me. My dad had a lot of respect for him, so I had to have a certain level of respect for him. But I again, what always turned me off when I was younger was how flashy he was, and just how much he would showboat and shit like that. But it took me getting older and looking back at him after the fact to really appreciate what the fuck he was doing. Now, I remember watching him fight Kevin Kelly, and I remember him going ahead and putting his hands behind his back and him going ahead and dipping,
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Yep. Dodging the fuck out them bitches.
Yeah. Ducking and weaving every single shot, and then boom, just clocked him. And
that's so disrespectful.
It's just so beautiful.
It is, bro. It's so
and like, I do have a problem with people going ahead and just running their mouth. I'm not a fan of it, but the difference between, like, I think our modern equivalent in boxing would be Floyd Mayweather, right? Floyd Mayweather Jr. And like, there's such a massive difference, in my opinion, between the two of them, because Floyd, no one could go ahead and argue that Floyd is great. I can't. I wish I could, but the numbers are in his favor. But the difference is that he's a great defensive boxer. Roy Jones will go ahead and run his fucking mouth, come out in a goddamn tuxedo, and he would be flashy as shit. But he wasn't waiting for you to punch so that he could get that counter. He was going ahead and taking the initiative, you know. How many times in this compilation did he go ahead and step back into the corner saying, "Come at me"?
Yep.
And then the guy didn't take his bait, so he came at him.
Like, all right, you ain't gonna come, I'm gonna come to you, bitch. Yeah,
right.
Yep.
Floyd would never do that shit.
There's the behind the back right there, by the way, and they hit him right in that ear. That motherfucker
just fucking dropped him.
Yeah.
I'll give you like 3, 4, 5 shots to try and hit me. You miss each and every time, but I'll drop you with one, you know? Like, you just really can't compare the two at all.
Yeah, no. And you're right, bro. And then one day we'll have a breakdown of like Floyd and even Connor. I don't know about breakdown, but we'll have a good talk about them, because those guys, if you watch they fights, bro, both of them, dog, it's most of the time they talk a lot of shit leading up to the fight, but then after the fight's over and they've won, they don't really talk that much more shit about their opponent, bro. They just kind of, you know, both of them always show respect to their opponents most of the time. I'm not gonna say all the time, but most of the time, and they get out and then they dap up and they get up out of there. And I don't know if people believe me when I say that or not, but I really watch posts. I watch a lot of pregame conferences and a lot of postgame conferences. That's what I like to watch. And you see a similarity. They believe in the art of that motherfucking mind game, bro. So both of these dudes will talk shit, and they talk shit, crazy shit to piss off their opponent, because you know, Jake, you've been in competitions. If you come into a fight, and I've been in competitions too, there's very few guys who fight better when they mad or play better when they mad. Most dudes, when they mad, it's a wrap. They don't play like they supposed to play and they lose. I know a few dudes who can get mad and then get better when they get mad, but for the most part, bro, most dudes I know, once I get in their head and they upset about some shit, they whole game plan going, and they don't fight the way they play. So and I would let us sit down and break that shit down one day, but
So when I would get in the ring, like, I would be listening to.
Oh, you was listening to Bodies Hit the Flow. I know what you was listening to.
Fuck no. No, see, that's what my friends were listening to. Everyone I knew was listening
to Sade. Getting your mind right. I feel you.
I was listening to some classical music because I didn't want myself to get into this heightened emotional state.
Bro, I'm the same way. I work out. I don't work out to hard shit, bro. I work out to some classical shit. I work out to some R&B. It's something about that get me calm and get me focused on what I'm doing, dog. I don't work out to I don't work out to hardcore music, dog.
But no, like
I think we the few in that though.
I don't get anger when I'm working out.
But see, here my thing is, if I totally understand, and I do consider it at the end of the day a valid means of like strategy and technique to try and get into the other guy's mind. You know, especially when we look back at Khabib versus Conor. Conor tried to get into his fucking head as much as possible.
And that's what I'm telling you. Khabib is one of those few guys where getting mad makes him better, bro. And he don't show it. He don't show him being mad though, Jake. That's the thing. He don't seem mad in the ring. But he's more. It focuses. He got focused more. He was already a beast, but when he stepped in that ring with Conor, bro, he was like, "I'm about to whoop your ass," and I don't give a fuck what you say. I heard what you said, Jake. I'm gonna tell you how you know that that's the truth, bro. Look at the aftermath of that fight. Conor said all type of shit to him before the fight, all type of shit during the fight. But look at the end of that fight. He stayed focused, but he had a lot of anger in his body. And then once he knew he had Conor beat, he was punching him out and he was talking to him. And I even heard the referee came on Joe Rogan was saying, he was telling him, he was asking him like, what's all that shit you was talking now? What's all that shit you was talking now? And then all his boys jumped in the ring and
No, but see, that's what Khabib does. Like,
that's what I'm saying. He's better when he's angry. That's what I'm saying.
No, but like there's plenty of other fighters that he's been in the ring with. He talks during fights. That's what he does.
No. I'm not talking about talking during fights. I'm talking about unleashing towards the end of the fight. He talking during his fights, bro. But it's not that. It was nowhere near the vitriol that he had towards Conor at the end of his fight when he was beating his ass on the floor and saying, what's all that shit you was talking now, and was beating him and didn't dap him up at the end of that fight and then jumped in the crowd and beat up a motherfucker out in the crowd. That's different, bro. He never did that before because he was feeling that shit.
But no, I mean, Dylan was talking shit during the whole fight. Dylan Dennis.
Yeah, bro, you think it's not people talking shit during fights every time he be in the ring, Jake?
Anyways, like, but what I'm
don't anyways me.
I can't remember what the fuck on.
What type of motherfucker drink to remember? That's crazy.
No, I mean, like, I acknowledge that it's a viable technique, but to try and get into someone's head before a fight or any sort of competition, basketball, what have you. But I feel like if you have to do that, then can you actually compete with them on a physical level without that? Or do you need to go ahead and do that? Like, Conor thought he could get in Khabib's head. Did he? But like, that was part of his strategy to win the fight. So he was starting the fight months before the fight actually happened. Without any of that, could he just come in cold? And he didn't even believe in himself that he could come in cold without all of that drama to go ahead and get into Khabib's head in order to win that fight. And that's my personal perspective of it. If you're running your fucking mouth that much to try and get into my head, then I already got you beat because you don't have faith in your own self.
And that's a viable perspective of that, Jake. But I think it's only viable if that's how he really feel. If the person that you're talking about really feels like, oh fuck, I don't think I can beat him unless I talk shit, so let me do that. That's a viable motherfucking perspective of it. I think a lot of guys do it just because I talk shit sometimes, bro. You know me. But I don't do it because I don't think I can beat him. I do it because I think he weak, and this shit is gonna make it even worse. Like, you let me, not only did you let me get in your head because I'm saying some bullshit, but I'm already gonna beat you. I don't never talk shit because it's like, oh, if I don't talk shit, he gonna beat me. I've always talked shit because I thought you was weak mentally. That I think that it was disrespect. I think your mental is weak. That's why I'm talking shit to you, because you can't even take this. And now I'm up to beat you physically, and it's gonna make it twice as worse as if I just beat you physically. I beat you mentally now, and I beat you physically. That's twice the motherfucking ass whooping, and I do that because it's disrespectful to you. But I understand what you're saying. There are definitely some guys out there who talk shit because they think that if they don't talk shit, they can't win the regular match. But me, I've talked shit because I'm like, I'm about to win both matches. I'm about to beat your ass before the ring, and I'm about to beat you in the ring. And when I say the ring, I just mean like the court or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it's going to feel even better to me because I'm about to go back and be like, listen, I had him beat a month ago. He's so trash. He can't even block out the bullshit I was saying. Like, you don't even understand that I was bullshitting. You weak as fuck. And I think that's what a lot of guys bring to the. I don't know about a lot of guys, but some guys bring it to the table. But I feel you though, Jake. I understand.
So, like, you had mentioned this respectful attitude after the fight is over. But if I'm disrespecting you before the fight, I don't respect you, right?
No,
so why would I respect you
it's
afterwards?
Sportsmanship, bro. That's a part of the game, Jake. It is, bro. It really is.
Okay.
It's a part of the game, and if you don't understand it's the part of the game, I'm sorry. And everybody gets taught the game differently too, and I think that's what some people don't understand. I probably do some shit because that's how somebody taught me when I was younger, and it worked. Now I'm Conor McGregor. I'm undefeated in MMA. I've done this my whole time. And even look at Floyd Mayweather shit. Floyd would never talk shit, bro. He didn't talk shit until he lost in the Olympics when he shouldn't have lost, and then he went on this ridiculous streak of whatever and and then you realize that I'm sorry, 50, Jake, right? You're not
50, right?
Yeah, that's what he was. But he didn't. He started talking shit way before 50-0. But I'm saying he didn't. He was like 10-0, 20-0 before he started talking shit. But you know why you talk shit, Jake, is because that seems to be the only thing that gets you recognized in the game. Like, oh, he talking shit and he backing it up. There's something about talking shit and backing it up that make your money grow. And Jake, I see you just lean back, but that's what it is, bro.
No.
You only
like,
get recognized.
Don't get it twisted.
What?
Don't get it twisted. Like, I recognize that fact. I just lament that is the fact.
Yeah. I feel you. I don't.
I wish it wasn't that way, but it is.
I feel you, and I can. You don't watch football, but I can equate it to football because there are cornerbacks. Cornerbacks are the guys that I'm just breaking this down for anybody who don't really watch football. Cornerbacks are the guys that check receivers, right? The best receivers, the best cornerbacks in the game aren't always the dudes who are actually the best. It's the guys who say shit before a game like, this dude's not about to catch a single catch tonight because I'm checking him and he ain't shit and I'm the best corner in the league. And then they go that night and he do what he say, and now people are talking about him on ESPN. Because what they'll do is they'll talk about him the day before. Like, how can he talk that shit? He's ridiculous. He don't even know who he's checking. That's Julio Jones. That's the best receiver in the league. And then he go out and he'll shut him down. And they're like, well, he might be the best corner in the league. That's how you get noticed in these type of situations, bro. You talk shit. And I hate that that's the fact too, Jake. I wish that my work spoke for itself, but most of the time in these situations, you got to speak for yourself. And then let your work speak for what you said afterwards. And it's some bullshit, but I can't help it, bro.
I recognize the fact, but I wish it wasn't the case.
So why tomorrow when you log, or Monday when you log on, fucking email your boss and say, I'm the best programmer in this bitch. And then program some shit up for his ass. And then have him say something. That's what you got to do, bro. Go crazy. And then you be like, I need a raise or I'm leaving. And you talk so much shit and you pull through for that last month that he ain't got no choice but to give you a raise after everybody go through a talk ass recession. Talk your shit, bro. Because Cal told me about what y'all was doing, and we're gonna talk about it after this. Woz, you and Cal working on the game, so he showed me some of the shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I still have to learn Unity. I know almost nothing about it. So,
wait, what's up here?
Cal and Waz been working together on making a game. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be mobile exclusive, right? I haven't
talked to him since we went over at your place, but
maybe he said John, so I
not me.
yeah, okay, not you. Okay, maybe it's another John.
Oh,
but it will be you though. I'll bring you
in. I'm fine not being. I don't know. I don't program anymore since it's my job.
That's funny.
Shout out to Andy and his game Spacecats and Pyro Fighters coming out mid-May here.
Andy who?
They had it was very positive on one of them, I think.
What are we talking about? What?
No, a coworker of mine, one of the support guys, he had made a game called Spacecat, and it's on Steam, available there. But he just came out with a Contra-like sort of game called Pyro Fighter, and it's on Steam, but it's not available till mid-May, if I remember correctly here. So,
all right, I'm rolling. All right, boys, we at 1:30. We gonna lock it down, and we'll be back next week. This live streaming shit was fire.
yeah,
I enjoyed the No Consensus podcast. You said what?
Who knows? I said, will it be at the exact same time?
It depends on what we got going on.
the same day. Who knows?
Yeah, same day, maybe not same time. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out.
YOLO.
No Consensus podcast. Mike Jack, my latest album, 48 Hours, available everywhere. Check it out. Jake Foster.
Check it out.
Jake Foster. I don't know if you got nothing to sell, but you the truth anyway. So just follow him on IG at DAOMAH Daoma. On Instagram and Twitter. And then Wozzy, he is off the grid, so you can follow him just by watching.